Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ari, and in today's video I'll be bringing you my top 10 tips on how to grow long, healthy hair. Now before I get started, I want to mention that these tips are what worked for me and may not work for you, and these are also what I've actually tried. These are not things that I've heard someone say or looked up on the internet. These are what I've done personally and that has worked in growing and maintaining long hair. And I must mention that my hair is completely natural. I have no experience in maintaining chemically processed, permed, or bleached hair. Although some of these tips may be helpful for you in your situation, if that is your situation. Tip number 1, drink your water. All of it. Every single day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. Drink all of it. And drink good water. Not all water is created equal. If you know, you know. Find your waters with the high pH levels and drink that one. And I say water because not only is it good for you, you are a living human organism. And we're made up of about 60 to 70% of water. We lose water every day. We lose water breathing. We lose water sweating. We lose water through digestion. So you got to replenish and you got to put that back in just so your body can maintain its naturally functions, one of them being hair growth. Tip number 2, moisturize. Keeping my hair moisturized has been so helpful in preventing breakage, especially on the ends, and retaining length. When my hair is in its natural curly state, I like to keep leave-in conditioner or any regular conditioner in my hair at all times, and it's never without a moisturizer on top. One of my favorite leave-in conditioners to use is TGIN's leave-in conditioner. When my hair is straightened or blown out, I like to use Organics Argan Oil of Morocco dry oil spray. And I'll spray that on in the morning or at night before I put it up. Tip number 3, protecting your ends. Now protecting your ends is important because that is where breakage happens. I like to protect my ends by either wearing my hair in a bun, tucking my ends when I've braided it, and even adding conditioner when I take down a braid out or a twist out. And if I'm wearing my hair in a braid out or a twist out, I'll add some extra conditioner to the ends once I take it down just so I have a little extra moisture. Also, be mindful of the shirts, the sweaters, and the coats that you wear because wool can and will break the ends of your hair and rip your hair out. My favorite wool coat betrayed me. All my ends. So never again. Tip number 4, trimming and dusting. Now while I do not have a set schedule of when I trim or dust my hair, I do it when I see that I need it. And I'll either do it when my hair is curly and I can see all of my ends, and I'll clip here and there when I see like a dead end or two. When my hair is straight, I like to do a full trim because I can see the ends more clearly. I just stretch it out right in front of me, snip, snip. Be careful when you trim though, because you don't want to trim more than it grows. If your hair grows 1 inch every 6 months, you don't want to cut 1 inch every 6 months. Everyone's hair grows differently and at different rates, so be mindful of your rate of growth. Tip number 5, protective styles. Yes, our hair is beautiful. The kinks, the curls, we love to see it. But sometimes we got to put those away. The elements can really take a toll on our natural hair. One of my favorite protective styles to do are my flat twists. I'll link the video down below in the description box just so you can see how you can achieve that. Tip number 6, deep conditioning. Deep condition your hair, please. Please deep condition your hair. I deep condition my hair maybe 2 or 3 times a month. One of my favorite, all-time favorite deep conditioners is the Salerm hair mask with wheat germ. This is really like the best deep conditioner ever. That deep conditioner really does a good job of putting the moisture right back into my hair. I use that deep conditioner right before I straighten my hair, and I use it right when I'm washing out my straight hair. Tip number 7, oils. Oiling my scalp is my favorite thing to do. Not only is it satisfying, but massaging it in just feels like amazing. And it has so many benefits. One would be keeping your scalp moisturized so that the hair can break through the pores more easily. If it's dry and cracked, it'll just slow it down. And massaging it, yes, it feels really good. but it also stimulates your blood circulation, and that promotes hair growth. I have a few oils that I use interchangeably. One is wild growth oil. This one was the last oil that I started using, and I'm almost out of it. I don't know why I tried to see through the white bottle, but I'm almost out of it. And this has so many good things in it. This has olive oil, jojoba oil, cocoa butter, pomegranate, and all these essential oils. Essential oils of clary sage, eucalyptus, frankincense, geranium, grapefruit, lavender, and peppermint. It's so good. It smells pretty strong, but if you want to use it, massage it in, and then wear it overnight and then rinse it in the morning, I feel like that's fine too. And another oil that you can't get in store, this is one that I just made, and it's just peppermint essential oil and black castor oil. Tip number 8, invest in quality products. If you were like me in the beginning when you were transitioning from whatever you were transitioning from, you tested out so many products and a lot of them were trash. They had silicones, they were alcohol based, they had sulfates, they had parabens, all the things that you don't want in a hair product. So do your research, look on the back of your labels, read it all, but make sure you try to get natural or next to natural hair products. Tip number 9, satin pillowcase. I love my satin pillowcase. I know everybody's into the satin bonnet, but not everybody's hair can fit in the satin bonnet, number 1. And number 2, a satin bonnet can fall off. Then what? You on your cotton pillowcase now? That's not good. When I was using a cotton pillowcase, all my hair, I would always wear my hair back, so when I noticed that here would start just breaking off. Like it would just be like right out to here. Like that's where it stopped. And that wasn't normal for me. So I just switched to the satin pillowcase and all was well. No breakage. It would just be smooth in the morning. I wouldn't even have frizz in the morning. And if you're waking up next to somebody in the morning, you don't want them to see you waking up with the bonnet on your head or the scarf. Just get your satin pillowcase and you woke up like this. Tip number 10, no heat. No heat has contributed to my hair growth, period. When I was putting heat on my hair once a month, once every 2 months, once every 3 months, I didn't see any growth at all. It would not grow past here. No growth. But then I did that 2-year break, and guess what? So, I won't say no heat forever because obviously I would be a hypocrite, but just give it a rest sometimes because that is really killing your hair, for real. So hopefully you have a few things now that you can add to your routine, and I hope you do. Let me know how it works for you. Also, leave a comment below and let me know what tips you have maybe that I didn't mention and I might want to use. Like I heard rice water works, and I don't know. When I make my rice, I'll be too concerned about what I'm gonna eat the rice with and not the water. But if you use it and it worked for you, please let me know because maybe I'll try it. As always, thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Bye.